If you're anything like me, since joining YouTube, you become YouTube's bad boy. You've gotten leather, you've got yourself a nice Harley Davidson, you've depression cried in your bathtub a lot. But I don't let the fame get to me. I'm an average Joe, an everyman kind of man. I put my bra on one boob at a time just like any other guy. So for today, we're gonna be making an everyman kind of sandwich. We're gonna be making the perfect fried bologna breakfast sandwich. Welcome to Big Beard Cooking. Now for today's perfect breakfast bologna sandwich, we're gonna need a few items. We're gonna need toast, bologna, a single egg, and grape jelly. Now the grape jelly might seem a little weird, but it's gonna add sweetness to this sandwich. It's gonna really make everything nice. Now this is my dad's recipe, and he always added grape jelly, so just kind of part of the recipe now. But it tastes delicious, don't worry, you're gonna love it. Now the only thing you really need to know for this recipe is that we need to cut our bologna from the middle out. You need to have like 4 cuts in it. Make it look like a Celtic cross, if you will. It just needs to be able to not bubble up when we're cooking. All right, let's get cooking. All right, so just go ahead and start with getting your pan on. Go ahead and turn this up to about a medium heat. You don't want to put this too high just so that the you don't burn everything, but just kind of get everything fried up nicely. Probably the longest part of this recipe is just waiting for the pan to heat up, to be honest with you. Once you get the bologna in and the egg in, you're done within about 2 minutes after that. And then it's eating time. Eating time. Eating time. Eating time. Eating time. Eating time. Time, 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 time. Eating time. You know, I always remember this sandwich with my dad. The ability to kind of just have that breakfast meal where he'd make just something in the morning. You know, he was never quite the best cook. You know, he'd make bacon, maybe something on the grill, but this is kind of his like foray into an actual sandwich, if you will. So it's just nice home cooking to me. All right, let's go ahead and put this in. All right. Now the key here is to make sure that the bologna doesn't stick to the pan. Just kind of keep moving it around a little bit, but making sure that everything stays flat. That's what the cuts are for. But, and if they kind of pop up a little bit, go ahead and give a little further cut, just to make sure everything stays down. So we're just gonna let this fry up. You know, you should be having those delicious, wonderful, like fried meat smells. I know some people really don't like bologna because they feel like it's just a weird meat. I absolutely love bologna. I think it's one of the best, grocery store, deli kind of meats you can get. I think it's just something about it just brings me home. And that's what I love about this. This sandwich brings me home. This whole sandwich is gonna take about 5 minutes once we get done. By the time that we put once we start heating up the pan, but to eating it is about 5 minutes in total. So if you're worried about not having enough time for breakfast, you don't need to worry with this girl. Oh yeah, so yeah, once you get your bologna flipped for the first time, go ahead and add in your egg. All right, so once your bologna gets nice and fried up, go ahead and add it to your toast. Your egg might still be cooking up just a little bit. There's a little bit of debate whether or not you want a over easy egg or an over hard egg. I prefer an over easy. My father prefers an over hard. We still haven't forgiven each other, so just let yourself be the debate, judge on that one. All right, so from this point we have our bologna, our egg, our toast, and then we just gotta add our secret ingredient, our jelly. It'll come out eventually, there we go. All right. There we go. Now you see here, I just broke the yolk. It's oozy, it's runny, it's delicious. So let's go ahead and get a nice cross cut on this. Yolky, bologna, some grape jelly. I think it's gonna be delicious. So, you know, let's go ahead and take a bite and I'll let you know how it is. So let's go ahead and take a bite and figure out how this is. Oh yeah. When you talk about some of the greatest breakfast sandwiches, you know, the bacon, egg, and cheese, the croissant sandwich. You know, this is right up there with them. This is sweet, it's savory, it's salty, it's eggy, it's everything you really want in breakfast. So if you're hungry, give this a try. You won't regret it. And I look forward to making something else with you soon. And remember, you know, I may not make something authentic, but I will make something authentically good, and this is good. Thank you.